All right, all right, all right. What's going on, people? All you beautiful people out there. Welcome to the Manic Money Finance channel. I'm Crypto Cory. This is Manic Money Finance. Right off the bat, I want to just tell you this is not financial advice. Nothing you see here is financial advice. And what we do comes with a lot of risk, all right? And everything you're going to see is done in a demo account, right? And simply what the purpose of this channel is to document my financial journey as well as Mike's financial journey. So, with that out of the way, I want to get right to it. All right. Mike was not able to join us tonight, but that's all right because I wanted to make sure we get the stream out and I give you guys an update on Bitcoin because what's going on today, even today, had my mind boggled, right? It's like Tuesday. Cory, you said Tuesday is when the model was supposed to play out. This is when I was supposed to be able to make a good trade. Well, guess what? The model did play out, and I'm going to go right into it real quick. I want to show y'all what I'm talking about, and it happens exactly at 10 o'clock not every single day. Sorry. You have to watch out for news drivers, right? And we're looking for Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays, right? So let's jump right into the charts. Why don't we? First off, let me make sure we're streaming pretty good here. This is the Bitcoin chart, by the way. All right. So in the comments down below, why don't you let me know? Did you enter the trade today? Did you win some money? Did you get walked on? What happened? I'm gonna be honest with you. Today's a little brutal. It's been very interesting to say the least, right? So as you can see, we're in a demo trade right now. I took the demo trade a little bit before we started, but what am I looking at here, right? Let's get right into it. So I want to make sure we're good on this. Yeah, we're good on the volume. All right. So let's get right into this. Send this to a couple people. We're getting the stream started here. Getting the stream started. Volumes are good. So yeah, we're already in this Bitcoin trade. It's for 55 Bitcoin. Isn't that crazy? This is a demo account, right? We're just having some fun, right? But yeah, as you can see, I am long. I'm down a little bit, but I am long. What am I playing here? So I'm playing the 1 hour 200, right? And so far, as we can see, the 1 hour 200 on Bitcoin has been holding us up this whole way, right? Look at all these wicks. Look at them all. Would you look at it? Look at them. And this is telling us a story, right? All these wicks are telling us a story. They're saying, hey, the bears tried to push the price down here and the bulls just popped it right back up, right? So far, so good. Now, I could be wrong, right? You know, my favorite thing, one of my mentors says, shout out to Sam Price at the Crypto Lifer, right? Go on over to his channel and check him out. But I know nothing but the fact of my own ignorance. And that means that I could be wrong, right? And, you know, I'm human. I'm allowed to be wrong. Right? Let's just put our stop loss right there. It's been playing some games. It's been doing some stop hunts. As you can see it, right? If you were to try to be trading in the lower time frames, like the 1 minute, oh my goodness, you would have gotten so confused. It would have been horrible today. It would have been kind of the stuff that makes you if you had just tried to trade Bitcoin and you didn't have any experience with anything else, it would make you not want to trade. That's how bad it was. So before I get into the model, because I want to go into that with detail today, Um, just want to let you know I'm still long. I'm still bullish, right? And if you look on our 1 hour, because this is where our trade is really playing out, I'm sticking to the 1 hour chart. My trade is based off the 1 hour chart. So I'm not going to worry about what happens in the 15 minute, what in the 7 minute. Now, those charts can let you know that something's coming, right? But if we're playing the 1 hour, we're playing a long term, right? We're going to stick to that model, right? We're not going to go and, oh my goodness, the 1 minute lost to 200. I'm going to exit the trade, right? So let's get rid of the drawings. And you need to be able to adjust your risk based on that. I just want to add to that. So you can play the same amount of risk on the 1 minute as the 1 hour, right? And we went over that in the last stream on how to calculate the amount of risk. So if you missed it, make sure you go back to the last stream and check it out, how to go and do that formula, right? So what is it that you see right off the bat? My students probably gonna they're already jumping out of their chair with their hands up. Oh, I I see a cup and handle. And you'd be right, right? That looks like a cup and handle. You actually had a little one in here, see? And that one kind of already banged. So good eye on that, right? Check that cup and handle out. And the measured move of the cup and handle is simply just a flag. You see the bull flag inside the cup and handle? That's really what you're playing. But the cup and handle has this curve to it as well. So it's not just a bull flag, as you can see the bull flag in there, but it also has a round bottom that goes along with it. So now check it out. We take the length of the pull right to the breakout. I mean, it was pretty close, wouldn't you say? Almost to the target. See that? But now look at what we're in. We're in a descending wedge, right? And it's the same thing as an ascending wedge, right? But the ascending wedge breaks down. The descending wedge breaks back up, right? To the base of where it started, right? That's the measured move of the descending wedge. Textbook, right? This is the 1 hour, just the 1 hour analysis. Check out where the RSI is as well, right? Make sure y'all note where this is. We have our RSI low, all right? The 1 hour looks bullish. Let's go down into the 15 minute and let's look what happened. We still have this descending wedge, right? You can see it in more detail. I want to go into the 1 minute now. I know I want to go back to this morning, right? Get rid of all this. I want to describe in detail exactly what happened. Make sure we're good here, looking good. Making sure anybody have anything in the chat they want, any questions, make sure you shout it out, put something in the chat, all right? Any altcoins, anything you want me to go over. All right. All right. Midnight traded down. Let's go over to where we look for our model, right? We operate on time-based charts here, right? We're looking for our model between what times, class? We're looking for our model between 10 and 11 o'clock. Actually, we're looking for our model of Bitcoin. Sorry, I'm talking about something else. For Bitcoin, we are looking for our model between 9 and 11 o'clock, right? And look at what happened today. What time does the stock market open? 9:30. Okay, so look at what happens at 9:20 today. And put a line right on it. All right. So at 9:20, right? We had been trading sideways. It's just sideways movement. Kind of ascending, actually. Sorry. But nothing crazy. So pretty much 9:20, 9:30 hits, right? Market opens and boom, trades up, entices traders to go long, right? So what are retail traders seeing, right? Let's break it down. Retailer traders are looking at this previous high. See it? And then it started trading down. They see this flag break above that level, they're going long, right? Because that's a break of the range. So check it out. Bull flag, right? I want to draw it out because I want the beginners that don't know about this, I want them to be able to do it and see what I'm doing. So the bull flag breaks up, boom, target hit, perfect, right? Another bull flag. Do you see it? Boom. Bull flag. Boom. Hits the target. What happens? And then it trades down, right? Exactly. Look at it. At 10 o'clock, what happens? Almost exactly at 10. A few minutes, right? Let's just give it a little few minutes. What happens at 10 o'clock there? Why do I tell my students and everybody who's watching, why do I tell you to wait 30 minutes after the open? It's this. It's because of this. See, look at what happens. 30 minutes after the open, it wipes out the stops here, and then it sweeps in. It comes down for the stops here. You see that? Now, when you're playing this model, right, we're looking for a 786 retracement. So right here, it didn't do it, right? So really, you wouldn't want to play that. But we had a sweep of liquidity from this low, right? And if you had snagged that right there, if you had just gone long when it was ripping through those stop losses, and it would bounce back up, it would take some cojones. I'm gonna tell you that right now to buy that one. Honestly, I wouldn't have bought that one, right? Check this one out. Right to the golden pocket, right? And you pay yourself. This is why I pay myself so quickly. See, that doesn't even go to half a discount. This is what I'm talking about, why today would have been so hard for a trader to have made money. But if you had just waited till 10 o'clock, right, and watched the signature of the market, what did it say 30 minutes after the open? It said, I want to go for stop losses today. And if you had seen this, you could have gone short, right? Look at this candle. And as soon as this ripped through the 200, it popped back up. So, right, if you had just been playing simple moving averages today, like how I show you on some of the streams, you have gotten walked on, right? Same with this, right? If you had just simply waited till the moving average, you popped above the moving average, you got nothing. And then it just walked on you, right? So, moving averages alone on days like today, they're not going to work, right? So it was pretty much a stop hunt today. And usually if you're playing something like this and you get stopped out, like I said, stop loss doesn't mean go short. It means stop trading. So when you get walked on, walk away from your computer. It's hard, right? You want to chase price, you want to make it back. But if you're just starting out, you need to calm down with your emotions, because trust me, I'm the same way. You can't just go right back into a trade because you're not thinking right. And if you're doing that, you're not going off of a model anyways, right? We're trying to play models, right? And if your model doesn't work, well, guess what? It doesn't mean all of a sudden you have a new model. No, your model broke. Now, walk away and wait for another day, right? You'll have another day to fight. But like I said right at the start of the stream, I've been playing the 1 hour and I'm bullish, right? Let's go back to the 1 hour. So this is a descending wedge like we talked about. We're waiting for it to break out. And so far, the 200 has been holding us down all day, right? Then that's the trade, right? So if we get the death cross on the 1 hour, guess what? Time to get out, folks. Time to get out. I'm gonna let you out. I'm gonna let you know right now. But look at this. Look at how many times we had a close below the 200 on the 1 hour. Just because we get a closure below the 200 does not mean we get out, right? Because we have to think of like the 200, like I love it, like how Oliver Velez says it. And if you don't know about Oliver, go over to his channel, right? He has a great trading channel. But think of the 200 as the ropes, like as a boxer. You can bounce off those ropes, right? You can still have some play. You could still continue to fight, right? But we're going to allow some wiggle room in there with the 200. So see that? Now I wouldn't lie to you and said, "Oh, I wasn't nervous when I saw this stuff," right? Cuz I was biting my nails for sure. But this is what they talk about, patience in trading. You need to have patience, because patience will be rewarded. And this whole time, right, we've been waiting to see what's going to happen. And I've been saying, right, from the very beginning, if we're bullish, right, we wanted to see the first week trade down. And what happened the first week? It traded down. Well, guess what? We're in week 2, folks. You know what happens in week 2 and 3? Yeah, you guessed it right. The pump, right? That's where we get the big body of the candle if we're bullish, right? This is where we get the big green body, is in week 2 and week 3, right? So you have to be able to be patient. You have to have some nerves, right? Because you have to understand, you have to be able to accept losing, right? That's a big thing. So right now, the 1 hour has been holding us down. And I kind of like the curve shape to this. You see the kind of curve to this right here? That looks to me like the start of a cup or another rounded bottom. So this is something to keep an eye on, folks. I'm telling you, Bitcoin is looking very spicy, right? And where are my targets? Well, I want to see where my take profit is. And this is a $250,000 trade, right? We're taking out these stop losses because why? There's traders that have gone short up here and they have not paid themselves. And they are about to experience exactly what happens when you don't pay yourself in a trade, especially with crypto. So, going to be an interesting week, right? We got FOMC meeting. We got the minutes coming out tomorrow, right? Those minutes come out at 2:00. I want to give everybody a heads up about that. We also have CPI data coming out on Thursday, right? Because we already told you this week is going to be very volatile, right? And to make money as a beginner trader right now, it's going to be very, very hard, right? It's honestly, to be honest with you, I'm not going to be trading those days, right? That's just me. But I'm going to demo trade it. I'm going to journal it, right? I want to be documenting what I'm doing, right? Talk to my students about journaling. It's very important. What do I journal? Let's get into that. What do I put in a journal entry? I'm going to put the time that I entered the trade, right? I'm going to put the model. So the reason why I entered the trade, right? I'm going to have to put a reason. Oh, I saw the 200 break, right? Or I saw the 786 retracement after a stop hunt, right? Oh, I want you to put a model in there, right? I just gave you an example, a couple. I want you to put the time, right? And you also have to understand, you have to put down your risk. Like, how much are you risking in the trade, right? And that should be 1%, right? Maximum 5%, right? That is the go-to of your total portfolio. And if you need to know the conversion, the mathematical problem, go back to the last stream. We went over that. So that is very important to be doing. Let me get you let me get you guys on to here so you can see what I'm seeing, right? I want you to go to Forex Factory. This is very important to see this stuff. This is where you're going to see big news drivers. This is where you're going to see a lot of the information that you need to see, right? It's going to be like, oh, why did the model get walked on? Oh, well, it was because it was one of these days, right? Red folders. Watch out for them. They're less than ideal to trade on if you don't know what you're doing. So, right? And what do I mean by that? It means a lot of your setups will get walked on. And you probably have to anticipate something like that happening. So, right. So Thursday, CPI, month over month and year over year. And then we have unemployment claims, right? Something to watch out for. All right. And then Friday, unemployment rate, you know what I'm saying? Core PPI month over month. So this week it's a very volatile week. We can see the market go in either direction, you know, and anticipate that. Anticipate for it to come for the stop loss. Wherever your stop loss is, whether it's, you know, if you're short or long, anticipate the market coming for that, you know. So that's what we got in the news here for the week. Let's go back into the Bitcoin. All right. So as you can see, our trade from the beginning of the stream is now up $5,000, right? And I'm putting that stop below these lows. I'm giving it some wiggle room, right? You could even put it below these lows, right? And there's a good chance that the market will come for these stops as well. So you have to be able to anticipate that. So right now we're seeing a lot of support right at the $62,000 range. So keep an eye on the 1 hour, right? 15-minute. Yeah. See, the 15-minute is underneath the 200 and we had a so-called death cross. But as you can see, some stuff has been going, it hasn't, it's been a little strange today. I'm gonna have to say that. And I'm playing this 1 hour, right? I'm not gonna lie to you folks. Like 15-minute looks sketch. I'm not gonna lie, it looks sketch. Right? 7-minute looks sketch. Look at how the RSI is up here. Very well could come for these stops. One minute has now had the golden cross, right? And see how we're touching the 21? This would be the model that you could enter in on if you're simply playing the moving averages. But right now is not the best time. Okay, look at this daily though. I'm gonna be straight up. This daily looks scary. Right? We talked about how many wicks that this tried to punch up above and it didn't. Now we got that wick. We were hoping for the daily to close above the 200. But look how tight. Look how tight these moving averages are. And they're flat as well. So this tells me we can go either way. And I like where the RSI is. See where that RSI is? This could very well come back and then do something like that, right? We got room to move. So it's not over yet, folks, right? And Bitcoin loves to do that, push it right to the edge where you think it's gonna tank, and then it just blows up, right? And that's what we're watching right now. I want to be straight up with you. It is a scary time to trade. Right? It's very hard to trade right now. But if our model plays out like we've been talking about for this month, we're going to be pumping here tomorrow, Wednesday, and Thursday. Oh, no, sorry. Yeah, sorry. Tomorrow, Thursday, and Friday. we should be seeing some pump action here soon. By tomorrow, we'll be seeing some pump action. I'm going to be bold. I'm going to come out and just say it. We want to see the pump. We want to see the pump. We want to see the pump. All right. Before I get too carried away, this has been a great stream, right? We want to see the pump. We want to see the pump, right? And that's what we've been talking about all month, right? And if I'm wrong, I'm wrong, right? But so far so good. And as you can see, I'm in the long. We're up right now. I'm gonna continue to be in the long. Me and Mike are gonna be streaming tomorrow, so make sure you all tune in tomorrow, right? And if you learned something in the stream today, hit the like button, right? Put a comment down below, and come on, you got to subscribe because we're getting a lot of information out here that a lot of people are charging money for. So at least just subscribe, right? Come on, guys. I love y'all. It's been a great stream. I wanted to keep you updated. I wanted to make sure you had the information because today was a little screwy, right? Tuesday was supposed to be a good day, and today was less than ideal, I have to say. But tomorrow is always it's Wednesday, right? And Wednesday is one of those days I tell you to watch for the model. I want you to watch for that model at 9:30, right? Watch for what happens at market open. Wait 30 minutes, sit on your hands. I don't care what it does. I don't care. Wait 30 minutes and then make your decision. All right, folks, right? It's been a great stream. Make sure you hit the like, subscribe, and comment down below if you have any questions. All right. We'll see you in the next one. Peace out, guys.